We're going to rank the.
What the hell is all of this?
Whoa, look at the GUI.
Yeah,
The heads up.
This is a genius who made this, I'll say that much. And a sexy man.
Okay, well, we'll start off with All Saints Wake, the very first one from 2013.
I actually did this one.
The second seasonal event.
I did this one too.
Yeah, this was before I fell off the game.
This is the first seasonal event I ever did, I'm pretty sure.
I remember doing some event where I got a black bikini, or like a black.
No,
well,
the black bikini the black bikini you get just from like that was a veteran reward.
Okay.
Yeah, you get the little ticket.
You got the
Cascadier's ticket.
You got the
Cascadier.
You got something from Moonfire Fair the first year though.
Yeah, you got the same. Yeah. It was the same swimsuit but in different colors.
Okay, but that's for later. Okay, so this is the second seasonal event in A Realm Reborn. Yeah, it came after Moonfire Fair. Moonfire Fair was the first. The first event.
Which I missed because I was too low level.
Yeah. This was, let's see. So you would get the rewards. Oh, this is when you get the Howling Spirit and Wailing Spirit. The Pumpkin Head, the Ripened Pumpkin Head, Unripened Pumpkin Head, White Pumpkin Head, Jack-O-Lantern, and the Years-Old Pumpkin Cookie, which back then was just called Pumpkin Cookie.
People still use these items too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did we not get the face paint as well?
That's the next one.
No, that's next, yeah.
Really?
2014 was a face paint.
I played it for that. I was playing it for that long. Okay. I thought I dropped off before the second All Saints Wake event.
Players can participate in All Saints Way by talking to Shifty Thespians. Shifty Thespians can be found in Limsa Lominsa, Old Gridania, and Ulda. Players can only start and complete the quest during the night time from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eorzea time. Oh, was this when you had to go trick-or-treating or whatever? At night?
You had to go around scaring people.
Oh, scaring people is what you did.
You'd go. This is from that really cursed time where events could start in any of the 3 cities.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter. The quest was still the same, except for the first part.
Yeah.
And yeah, it had that awful time limit too. It was so weird. They could never do that today.
Yeah. This is a very involved quest. With very set rules. But the rewards here are iconic to this day.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So, All Saints
Wake.
Wake. Yeah, it did. So, where do we put All Saints Wake 2013? This is the first one. So, we can obviously move these around.
Obviously, we move them around, but
this is
for
up
me,
there, right?
It's
at least an A.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's a good baseline to compare to others because it's just.
Yeah.
I mean, the quest itself wasn't super creative. It's mostly just a fetch quest where you go to some 3 little dudes.
Yeah.
And give them the candies, or you get their shit. But the rewards are really good, and it's interesting enough as a quest too.
Also, one of the ones. I'm sorry, I don't have it here, but we still got the Raven, or like the city-state news articles.
Newspaper article.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were all presented as newspapers.
Yeah.
In this event, was this the one where, like, including some of the people that you were scaring were actually just like void sent?
One of them was a gelato, or
oh
yes,
yeah,
okay, thank
that's
you.
true.
That's what I was remembering. One of them was a pudding.
Yeah.
They referred to it as gelato.
Yeah.
And it was really funny because you had 3 options to talk to him, and one of them is just like, give him the candy. One of them's like a talking slime or whatever. He's like, yeah, I can talk. What of it? And then just kicks you out of the dialogue.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 2013. Let's now jump to 2014. All Saints Wake. So yeah, this is the
mommy. The woman who has
scoliosis lady. This is the year where you got the eerie robe, the whole witch outfit, and the pumpkin earrings, and the eerie barding.
The eerie barding. This is worth a lot of money. This is one of the ones that can still be sold, I believe.
Yeah. So for this quest, after speaking to some dude, Godriquelaine, and accepting Affright and Delight, you will talk to Uncanny Illusionist nearby. She will turn you into a bat. and task you to speak to 3 NPCs in Old Gridania. Next, you are sent to Limsa Lominsa. After completing a few more tasks for Godriculain, you are sent to Ul'dah. By completing the questline, players are awarded with 4 pieces of eerie gear set along with new face paint styles. Players can obtain demonic cookies from Main Street Spectral Parade Fate in Ul'dah Steps of Nald. To obtain eerie barding, players need to exchange 10 demonic cookies obtained from the Main Street Spectral Parade Fate in Ul'dah to Shady Smock at Ul'dah Steps of Nald. Pumpkin earrings cost 6 cookies. Players can speak to illusionists in various cities to temporarily turn into various faction leaders. That's when that started too. This was the Parade Fate, like it's mentioned as well, so you had to do that to get the cookies. So this is when you had to use currency to buy stuff from the store.
Now, I always hate Fate reward ones personally. I think it just makes it's just a little bit more annoying, But
it's in a city state. I always like that when they put oh, there's a fate in Ul'dah. It's.
I won't take away points from this one because of that, because that is cool.
Yeah.
I think I have mixed feelings on it, but I think I like when they make you put in a bit of effort for the rewards rather than it just being from the quest.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. Also, you got the face paint, which it would take years before we got face paint again.
No, we never got face paint again.
We did. We got the.
Oh, we did. We got. You got the clown one. Sorry. But yeah, and also this, it was impossible to get this face paint.
Yeah.
For the longest time because they didn't put it on the Mog Station for years.
It's like the 2 bats on one side of your face.
Yeah. There's one that was bats, and I feel like there was another
the cobweb.
one. I feel like there were 2.
There were cobweb.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's definitely retroactively unique because of the face paint, but also the start of the NPC leader transformations.
Yes.
Which I forgot started here. I thought it started the next year, but no, you just do this one in the open world and not a place to do it.
Yeah.
So you would just see Marl Webb running littering the streets.
Of
wherever.
It is. All right, where do we put this? It's 2014 All Things.
No higher.
It's not higher. It's between B and C for me.
Yeah.
It's an improvement upon the last one, just because no time limit, which was again insane. Only doing it after 6 p.m. Earth time is insane.
Yeah,
I appreciate the time limit as a unique.
Because you had to do it at night.
Realm Reborn oddity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I think the quests probably weren't quite as interesting. The fates is okay.
Yeah.
The rewards are good again, but maybe not quite as.
The outfit isn't that iconic.
Great.
Yeah.
No, I like the airy set, especially the hat and robes, but.
Yeah.
Solid B. Very solid B.
We're gonna go for a B.
I can accept B.
All right. B it is.
We can go B.
All right. All Saints Wake 2015. Now.
Oh yeah.
This is. This came with a lot. So, the rewards for this year was the Witch's Broom minion and the Witch's Broom mount.
Yep.
No, sorry. Is that a minion? The Witch's Broom thing? Let's see. Hold on. Let me double check here. Witch's Broom. It is
I think that might be the item that you used to.
Oh, it's the item that you get. Sorry, it was listed in a weird way. Okay, and then the Pumpkin Butler minion.
So a mount a minion.
And then the whole Witch's outfit. So that's the Witch's hat, the Witch's coatee, the Witch's gloves, and the Witch's thigh boots. The purple set, if you remember that, with the glowing pumpkin on it.
Little pumpkin, yeah.
It also came with housing items: a pumpkin basket, a pumpkin candle stand, the eerie wallpaper, stuffed succubus, pumpkin desk, and the pumpkin chair. This was a huge event.
It was a bumper.
Well, this sounds like the first event the first All Saints Wake after they added housing. So this is when they were going all in on giving you housing stuff during seasonal events.
They were quite expensive though.
Yes.
16,000 gil for eerie wallpaper, which back then was a fair sum.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind house prices. So.
Yeah.
You can still sell all these items too if you have them.
Again, these are worth a lot of money now.
Yeah. This was a quest line where you were investigating the Continental Circus.
Who had a pit last year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
There's the poster from last year said Continental Circus.
Yes, last year was when the Continental Circus was introduced to All Saints Wake, and this is.
But this is when you actually thought, hang on.
This is when the Adventurers Guild investigator.
Yeah, what's going on?
Starts looking into it.
I think, just based on the rewards, the quest line, and I mean, the mount itself, I think, would put this in S tier. It is just, it's not as used as a look, but it's still iconic. Looks great. The mount's amazing. The fucking bibbly bobbly shit, casting spells. I used that mount for so long. I
agree.
It.
This is kind of, yeah, it's a lot here.
I'm not willing to put it lower than an A.
I think the
storyline. I don't mind an S.
Isn't
I don't mind it.
that good.
There are things that I definitely think are better than this. So like, I would put it at an A. Honestly, I wouldn't put it at an A. I'd put it at a B. But like, you guys are so high on it.
Yeah, the rewards are fucking bonkers.
There's so many as well.
Yeah.
The rewards are very good.
Okay, let's put it on A for now. All right. We move to 2016. This was released October 19th, 2016.
Which one's this?
This is so there's the lore bit. The Continental Circus has returned for another year of frightful fun, but to ensure their mischief does not turn to mayhem, an investigator, again, from the Adventurers Guild seeks an assistant in his work. Seek him out to see how you can help. But
this was the one where you went into Hawk Manor and it gave you clues about which of the boxes was like the correct ones, and you had to find like the 3 Jack-in-the-Box or whatever.
Yeah.
This is where I start to put like All Saints Wake ones into S rank, because this is where it starts to get really unique.
This
was an S rank for me.
This was like a dungeon.
I mean, you haven't even talked about the rewards.
Yeah, we're getting to them.
They only bolster my support for that.
The rewards were the Continental Eye Minion, the Vampire's Vest, the Pumpkin Stew housing item, I think. Is it a housing item? I think so.
Yeah, it's a table.
Yeah. It's a little eating item.
The All Saints Wake Orchestrion Roll, Up at Dawn Orchestrion Roll, and a Magic Prism Pumpkin.
Okay, compared to the last
pumpkin,
one...
I still love the pumpkin.
Yeah.
The pumpkin one's very
And
good.
this was the first year of it?
Yeah.
If this one had... For the vampire vest, if that had been a full vampire outfit, and then secondly, if it had included a mount... like this would be that's how good the rewards were for the last one, but because of how just overwhelmingly fun this was, especially the first time they did a Hawk Manor thing.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with this going into the S tier.
We can do S tier for that if you guys want. I think it is light in the rewards.
The rewards are...
I think the rewards are weaker than the one before, especially because 2 are Orchestrion rolls. Which, I don't know. They always seem like an easy reward.
I mean, this was the year after they introduced the Orchestrion. So
well,
this
that's
is when
true.
It
makes sense.
So this was new and exciting back then.
Yeah, I would put this in S happily, but I think the one before also has some potential for moving up as well, depending.
Yeah. I mean, this is a way more involved quest, obviously.
The actual going in there and looking at the clues, and it's like this room ends with a 1, and then you have to go and it was really good.
Yeah.
That was a fun minigame.
I understand that rewards are important, but if the overall quest, I tend to weigh the quests higher, because a bad quest can ruin the whole event.
Oh, truth.
Yeah, but if you do a long involved quest and you get 1 Orchestrion roll, I mean that should affect the final outcome as well.
But you don't get just 1. You get
I'm saying that was an example I just made. We have to weigh the rewards as well, but that's what we've done so far. I mean, in the last one, you got a mount, you got a minion, you got
mount with
a really good mount, a mount with an animation.
Face paints that, by the way, are permanently on your
face
account.
Paint was 2014.
Oh, well, 2014. What was last year? Oh, last year was minion, mount, outfit, housing items.
All those housing items.
I mean, if you guys want it on S tier, I'm not going to fight you on it, but I disagree. All right, let's go to 2017. All Saints Wake 2017.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
This one's stuck in my memory a lot.
Oh boy.
Woo!
This is the woo All Saints Wake.
This is a woo.
This is the okay. An Othardian wolfman in Gridania. The men and women are more nebulous entities of the continental circus. Sorry, the men and women and more nebulous entities of the continental circus are about their business once more, and various parties are duly concerned. However, an Adventurers Guild investigator is worried not only for the well-being of the local populace, but that of a goodly traveler with certain uncommon traits. Because he is a werewolf.
Should we just go to people and go a woo?
No.
That's all I remember from it, to
I mean,
be honest.
essentially, that's what it is. You go with, was Soga? What's his name?
The Soga the Lupin. Yeah.
And because he comes over and everyone's fucking terrified of him because he's a wolf man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you dress up as a wolf man with him to like talk to the townsfolk, I guess.
You must frighten several Gridanians for reasons.
So you just go around and do a woo, and
yes.
That makes him fit in better because they think, oh, he's not scary anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't look like that. He's just
he's just dressed up as a wolf.
Yeah. For completing
combat, like.
I mean, that is the whole quest.
We just say, no, he's just dressed up like that.
Yeah.
It's fine. That seems okay.
Okay, so the rewards for this was the werewolf attire. At this point, we started getting them in chests, so you didn't get them individually. There was werewolf attire chest for men and werewolf attire chest for women. And then housing items, ghost candle stand, pumpkin tower, pumpkin pie set, pumpkin pudding set, and the All Saints Wake advertisement.
Alright, for realsies, the quest, not great.
No.
Gender split on item reward, annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Other items, some of them were quite nice, like the pumpkin pudding set and pie set, and the ghost candle stand's okay. Not so bad about the other two. The advertisements I only put on the wall just because I like looking at them, but I wouldn't. They're not like decorative.
Right.
It's like a C tier for me.
Yeah, I think this is our first C.
D for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're both C, that's fine.
Yeah, I think it's a weird quest line in general.
It is a very weird.
It's very, I mean, I can appreciate it a little bit, but like the implications of it are like strange.
Exactly. It seems like a really bad way to integrate someone into your community.
Yeah. And this was released after Stormblood, so that they did use like the Lupin models and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, we've made it to
We
made it to 2018. This is the year of God, what was this again? The Sinister Soiree. Oh God, this is a whole.
This was
quite a long.
This was another Hawk Manor. We had to locate 6 pumpkin. Well, it gave us different games, so there was 3 games out of a possible 7.
Mm-hmm.
So you could locate 6 pumpkin chests. You could find the locked pumpkin coffer, and you had to get like a 6-digit combination, which was based on clues around the mansion.
Yeah.
There were 4 arcane circles, and you had to have everyone stand in them to activate them and move around. Light the lanterns. You had to find smoldering coals around and then use them to light 4 lanterns. Cookie hunt. You had to find the bronze, silver, or gold cookie baskets. Jack in the Box had 2 untrapped rooms which had clues. And skin change, you had to find out which pumpkin was an imp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I feel like some of this was used in the old.
It was.
Yeah.
Not all of them are original.
Not all of them are original. So for me, that takes away from it.
This was you could transform into a lot of the demons or whatever.
Yeah,
you can transform into an RM, and I think one was just a bat and the other one was a succubus. I think those were the 3 options you could transform into.
Yeah.
And I think with every year of the All Saints Wake since I think 2015, they added more characters you could transform into and more NPCs.
Yeah.
Like leaders and the like.
Yeah.
So I think
like patches and expansions.
I think this one added the Stormblood ones, like with Hien and like.
But I think in the ones like the later ones, you could only do it within the instance.
Yeah.
Whereas it was the first one, wasn't it? Where you could wander around.
But the first one you had very few choices as well.
But it was funny.
Yeah.
think it was just the 3 leaders in the first one, and that or the city-state leaders, and that was it.
Yeah. Rewards for this was the Little Yin and Little Yang minions.
Utes.
The pumpkin party pennants, pumpkin pastry platter, and familiar paw prints for the house.
59 PP poo poo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cletus.
Thank you.
Magic prism, also the pumpkin head.
Again.
Yeah.
Now I love Little Yin and Little Yang. But if you're gonna be honest,
no, I know.
It's a cop out because they're just saying.
Yeah, it lost creativity because it was just the same instance again, which is kind of like.
Yeah, I ain't all about this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. If we're gonna be harsh, and if there's a chance 2016 will be pulled down to A, which again I'm happy to if you think that's necessary. This isn't high. This is like what? D? E? Like
I was gonna say.
I'd be more.
Or
I think
more
it's on
D.
the same level as the werewolf thing because it's less original, but also it's more involved.
That's fair.
I guess them bringing back the thing was kind of neat because the last year didn't have it, so I guess it was kind of like a.
Yeah, because we thought it would be gone forever.
Yeah, so C. I would say C.
Okay.
What do you think,
You
Nikhil?
can
Probably C. All right, 2019. All Saints Wake.
You sound like Walt talking about what you're having for dinner.
Yeah. All right.
Here we go.
Okay, now I'll remember things probably. No, it's too far away still in time. This came out October 17th, 2019. This is Continental Circus has returned to Eorzea with fiendish plots aplenty, a new would-be attraction among them. But there may be more to this unusual Ahriman than meets the eye. Oh, it's
we
this
went around
one.
on the Ahriman and used the ability on people, I think is.
Yeah, that's essentially it.
But we got it as a reward.
It's a very good mount.
We got the Circus Ahriman. We got the pumpkin carriage for housing.
It is.
And another advertisement.
The mount is ultimately a reskin of the Ahriman.
It's a good reskin.
Mm-hmm.
It is a good reskin.
And it has an animation.
That's true. It has an animation. It has, it is just an Ahriman.
Pumpkin carriage, pretty ugly.
Yes.
But it definitely has it has a place in the world for like.
It's very unique.
I love the pumpkin carriage. It stands out a lot from all the event items in general.
Yeah.
I think the Moogle on it is the most bewildering part.
Yeah.
And of course too, I think this was. It kind of varies, but this is the year that they also brought back the haunted house, but it's not part of the.
Yeah, it's like
it's something
you could just jump
optional.
into change into.
So, and they added the Shadowbringers like versions of some characters like Thancred and his little Gunbreaker outfit and all that.
Yeah.
I think this one was a repeatable quest to get the seasonal currency, if I remember.
Yeah, it cost.
It cost the pumpkin.
Oh wait, no, you had to do Fear and Delight. So you would speak to the impresario, you would search for the Circus Ahriman, you would speak to the troop Void Tamer, ride the Ahriman and cast its sort of dread gaze upon bystanders, report to troop Void Tamer, speak with the impresario at Mikado Amphitheater, and report to the Adventurers Guild Investigator. This would result in the Circus Resonator, which would unlock the amount. So.
And then I think there's a repeat to do because the pumpkin carriage advertisement.
Yeah.
And pumpkin prism, so from the vendor.
It cost 3 pumpkin cookies. Yeah.
Which is fine. I'm a repeatable quest or a fate are fine by me as long as there's like additional rewards by actually doing seasonal stuff. For me, is preferable to just skill. I understand why people rather just buy.
But we are starting to see here in 2019, like the decrease in seasonal event rewards. Because we are also like, throughout the last 3, we have received the Magic Prism Pumpkin every time as part of like filler reward. We are also getting the second All Saints Wake advertisement. It's a different one, but it's still, I'm gonna decorate the house for All Saints Wake with ads, an advertisement.
Exactly.
The Continental Circus.
I appreciate the
I
first.
don't know where they're meant to go. Like, I have almost all of them up on the wall just because my house is a mess right now, but I don't know where they're meant to go.
No.
I think I remember.
I don't think they expect you to use all of them.
No.
All right, we need to
liking
place
the story a bit.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of sweet about like an Armin that was like kind of different. He's like a freak because of it. So like that kind of. It was
true.
It was
It's
nice.
between B and D for me. B, C, and D.
I think this is.
This is where it starts going downhill for me.
But if you're gonna go with 17 and 18 as a C, I'm happy for this to be a C as well.
Yeah, I would be fine with B or C. I think I'm more inclined to B, but we can kind of.
Because it's a D in my head, so I think.
Okay, so C is where it will average out to. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then it skips because it was.
Yeah, 2020. There was no.
It was combined with Make It Rain, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And 2021 wasn't even until 2022.
Yes.
So,
I know the years on there, but I don't remember we had two of them that year. So
yeah.
I mean, even Gamer Escape calls this the 2020.
Yeah, I'm just using.
I don't think you're.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to worry.
So this was the year of the clown. This this was a huge.
This was a big one. Yeah,
this was a massive one.
Yeah. I can't.
It had the instance where we went in and to was it
Tamtara?
Tamtara?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had to go and do the 3 bosses, but they weren't fights. They were more like Bardam's Metal type content.
Yeah. I really enjoyed this actually,
Me too.
and I like
really high on this.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one was
the
good.
characters were fun too. What's his face?
Papa, Mama.
Yeah, the little fucked up family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Papa Gruff and Mama Gruff.
Papa Gruff and Mama Gruff.
Gruff.
Yeah. There we go.
They were fun.
And they were unique because there was like the fight where you had to eat the food or whatever.
Yeah, this one's actually, this one I find better than what we got in the 2016 All Saints Wake, because in the 2016 one, they hadn't really done anything special to Hawk Manor. Like it was Hawk Manor, and there were like boxes that you had to look through to find the Jack-in-a-Box. Here they'd like made like boss battles within.
I'm with you on
the
that.
dungeon. Like it was way more involved.
This is a very top tier one as well. If
I'll say,
want to move it down,
I think this is an S because
I think this is an S.
I think
like the outfit is great too. Like I mean, it's pretty versatile. Honestly, you can use lots of parts of it for different glams.
Yeah. It came with a full clown attire, and it also came with the face paint for clown.
Yeah.
The haunted pumpkin set. This is housing items, and the pumpkin flower vase. So
yeah, and they had a lot with them. They had the little ghost on them.
Yeah.
Easy S.
Yeah, I think this is an easy S. I think we all agree on that one. Okay. Right. 20. Where are we? 2022. Right. So we are. This is the Plague Doctor attire.
Yeah.
The ballroom etiquette pumpkin pleasures. Which is the eat pumpkin cookie, and the caged wisp are the rewards. And what did we do this year? A Mad Masquerade was the name of the quest.
We had to. Papa Gruff and Mama Gruff were back this year, but we had to investigate them. I think we had to transfigure ourselves maybe into an imp.
We turned into Mama Griff, didn't we?
Yes, that's what we do.
Yeah, that's what we had to try and make Papa Gruff tell us the secrets.
Yeah. That was kind of it.
He was trying to turn everyone into voids. I don't remember exactly what his plan was.
The Knights of Devilry was on its way again. Or
we do turn into like an imp or something and talk to people. We're warning people, or we're inquiring, I think, or whatever, what we're doing. And then we do the investigation, transfigured as Mama Gruff.
Okay. It wasn't like...
It was a continuation.
It was a nice ending, maybe, of the Papa Gruff.
But I do remember that we also questioned at the end, when we did our review of this event, that the Plague Doctor outfit was kind of a random reward for someone that didn't really play that big a part in the story, but it was...
Yeah, it was a bit strange.
Yeah.
This is a cool outfit, though. I mean,
it is cool.
It's
without
called
the mask.
Yeah.
It's not a plague doctor's mask.
It is. No, it's not.
No.
One of the cool things about this is we finally get the chance to speak to the what's her name, the pumpkin-headed the one that's always watching us at the end of these
yeah. Woman.
Yes.
And we got to learn about what her deal was. That was cool.
Yeah. And she has a house which we get to visit.
Yeah,
the house.
Yeah.
I think lore-wise, this one's actually quite interesting. Not necessarily during the main quest, but like the implications behind it are cool.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the event overall is not that exciting, and the rewards aren't that.
Well,
like,
the furnishing was pretty good. It had like
the cage wisp was nice.
The cage
yeah, it's like ambient light. It was actually
it had
cool.
2 sections as well, because you could open it and let the wisp fly around and keep him in the cage. Did we
I
only get to go to the house afterwards?
The house is a huge thing in this event because it's a brand new area that was made specifically for this. So that's a huge
but was it
deal.
Was it part of the quest, or was it just the post quest? Here's a little fun area.
It was post quest.
Well, it's the post quest, but like it's where the whatever her name is, the person it's where she explains like everything.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but yeah.
Solid A for me, I think.
Yeah, I think it's
Gears is great. It's not perfect. That means it's great.
Yeah.
And the Wisps is pretty okay too. The story I liked. I did like the goofy stuff with Papa Griff and Mama Griff. Like that itself was fun, and then it was a nice little bonus at the end with the lore. So I think that's a solid A.
I mean, I'm at B for this, but like if enough of you are high enough.
Milo, what do you think?
13. It's kind of like between B and A for me. I don't really know exactly where to place it.
Well, what do you want, Nikhil?
The story wasn't that good for me, but the house was just so...
That was very well designed. It was very pretty. And it had a lot of lore to it, like little hidden bits.
Mm-hmm. If that's impressive enough for you, then it sounds like...
There was just so much effort to make like a brand new area. And it was just for nothing, really. Like, it was just after the quest, like, you might want to go there if you want. Maybe it is just a B, though, because it did only get a caged wisp for, like, housing. And although it's a good housing item, it's very small. Like, it
is quite small. I mean, this is also where my measurement system comes into it, where, like, I think that the quest, like, the overall event is not that exciting. So that's why it drags it down to a B, even, like, if there are cool things about it.
It's like a very
the house though. Like, I can't get over the
like the house though.
I think there's
not that impressed by the house. It's an A then.
Shit. I'm gonna.
There's no super strong part of it, but I think.
I mean, the rest was forgettable. Though. It was very forgettable. All the other stuff. So, fuck. No, you know what? Leave it there for now. But we might have to come back and lower it later. Okay, we're gonna switch to a different event now.
Hatching Tide.
It's time for Hatching Tide. Yeah.
All right. So, quick note about this one. This is fucked up. It's one of those weird A Realm Reborn OG ones.
Yeah, it starts. The
chapters.
The blurb is as follows: The calamity has forever altered the realm, but the traditions which unite her peoples remain strong in the face of adversity. As we welcome the gentle breezes and sun-kissed days of spring, so too do we welcome one such tradition come to enliven our spirits, Hatching Tide. Though preparations for the festivities are well underway, an unusual abundance of eggs suggests there is more to this affair than meets the eye. Ever eager to sate the curiosity of his readers, Oliver Goodfellow has wasted no time in investigating this surplus and its implications for this year's celebration. So this
name.
Yeah. This brings back
Oliver Goodfellow.
This brings back Julie Aliapo.
Brings back.
Sorry, well, for 1.0 players.
Introduced.
She was a 1.0.
Well, she existed.
Well, yeah, but like this brings.
This is unlike. Yeah, whatever. So she is introduced in A Realm Reborn.
The Continental Circus is new to A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is. I think so. Because wait, no, but Pumpkin Creature was also in 1.0. The Pumpkin Man Lady.
Pumpkin-headed
The
apparition.
Pumpkin Man or the Pumpkin Lady? Because the Pumpkin Lady has been watching always. They're different things. The Pumpkin Man is an actual
Pumpkin-headed
voice.
Someone will arrest us here. It's been too long since 1.0. I don't remember anymore. Yes, this one comes in chapters, and they are timed.
This one.
So
I wish I'd done this one.
I did this one because I have all these stupid rings, but I don't remember a single thing about it.
Yeah, you'll see this with like all of the earlier Realm Reborn ones. They have like weird, like old-timey MMO things happening. So this is no different. Chapter 1 started on April 9th, 2014. Players are required to find and kill coddled Spriggans, a Spriggan holding a decorated egg. Oh god, I remember this. I think this is the quest line I still have in my quest log. Is from this, this event. Because you could repeat the last quest.
Oh, okay.
These mobs drop bronze, silver, and gold eggs. Players can exchange 10 bronze eggs for 1 silver egg and 10 silver eggs for 1 gold egg.
Fucking nuts, galleons, and sickles. Shut up.
Yay!
Then you could find them all over Black Shroud, Lenosha, Thanlin, Kurthus, and Mordona.
Did they respawn, or was it one per location?
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Location.
I don't remember, but finding them was fun. I remember that.
Yeah.
I should say that I think in general, Hatching Tide might be lower overall in the ratings compared to All Saints Wake, but I think this should get a special mention for the first one for introducing Papaya, like the song.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't a reward yet.
Yeah, that's true.
But like that is, like I still hum that shit just randomly. It is so good.
Yeah.
We're introducing the greatest and worst song of our generation. It started off so good, Roller, but now it'll make you feel sick just hearing it. Again.
Yeah. Okay, so just to quickly finish what the quest was like. So after that, there was Chapter 2, which essentially had you go find Archon eggs again. The same for Chapter 3. And I think Chapter 4 was the same as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's when you deliver them. You deliver the Archon eggs that you found at that point in Chapter 4.
But not all of them. It wasn't always getting them from Spriggans. Like sometimes you have to find them around.
Jilly would just had a vision, and she'd be like, "Oh, it's over there. You have to go find it there." And then you could just go find it. Yeah.
I mean, like the quest is very unique.
Yes.
As far as like seasonal events go, the issue is the rewards are shit.
Yeah.
The stupid hats.
But
and
come on.
Stupid
I
rings.
love the hats.
The brilliant egg cap, the brilliant egg ring, the bronze decorative egg, the chocobo egg cap, chocobo egg ring, egg harness, the gold decorative egg, the midnight egg cap, the midnight egg ring, the pristine egg cap, pristine egg ring, silver decorative egg, vibrant egg cap, and the vibrant egg ring.
Mentioning the bronze, silver, and gold decorative eggs if they're not just collectibles to buy things with. You'll never have them, Maitla.
The egg harness is worth probably about 30 million.
That one's so valuable now. Yeah.
Yeah, I had the egg harness.
Okay, you should have bought 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know.
Fuck, I wish I knew back then.
I wish, because I wish I had all of those, or like the cherry trees and stuff as well.
Yeah, because you could still, you could sell the seasonal events back then.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one is a solid B.
Yeah.
Not interesting itself, but Julie Alpo is cool. We like her. The song, again, amazing. First time hearing it. Yeah. And I guess the goofiness of the eggs is charming at the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the egg hats.
It's so unique that I would like. I'd even be tempted. Like, if the rewards weren't so garbage, I would be tempted to put it at A. But like, B is. I think it's a pretty decent B.
I think so too. I like how complicated they made it for no reason.
Yeah.
Like Mela, what do you think?
Yeah. On the higher side because of like the uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
But
you're just jealous of not having the bronze. Silver,
I'm very upset. I am upset.
Eggs.
Yeah.
I am upset. But there was also the Archon eggs, which are sellable. and you know, you can collect them. So that's cool. But I don't know, B.
Yeah, I think it'll be a B.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's about as high as Hatching Tide will ever get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
There's one that might be higher.
All right.
I don't
We'll
remember
see.
when it was.
Oh, I think there might be a couple.
Let's move on to Hatching Tide 2015.
You know what? You're
Egg.
actually right, Miller. I think there actually might be some good ones.
Okay, we'll see.
They've only recently gotten really shit.
Yeah.
That's true. Hatching Tide 2015. The realm is alive with the vibrance of spring, made vivid with rolling green hills and crystal blue skies. Winter's frigid embrace seems a distant memory, soon forgotten as we welcome springtime's most joyous celebration, Hatching Tide. Julia Aliapo, founder of the festival, has been blessed with yet another premonition and has worked tirelessly to see her dream made manifest. Festival preparations are nearly complete, save for the revelry of adventurers seen in her vision. Those who yearn for the gaiety of spring need search no longer. Pray seek out this Gridanian merrymaker and experience the magic that is Hatching Tide.
I'm just looking at some of these quest rewards. Allegan bronze pieces.
Yeah, this
what a reward.
This the quest is called Great Expectations.
That's so funny.
That is good, but it didn't a Sylphic sorceress.
I think you
so
have
the
to transform into a Spriggan and do things.
Yeah.
Yes, the Sprig. Oh, this was cute. I like
you have
the
to,
Spriggan.
And then you do
fates. Yeah, you're sent to the 3 major cities. As a
I was
Spriggan.
not playing it this time.
I didn't play.
I remember this. This was a whole thing. I remember that. There were like in the second part, get to a fate location, transform into a Spriggan when the fate spawns. Use the enchant ability to defeat the giant egg. You will be awarded with lucky eggs. That was great. I remember this quest. All the Spriggans running around.
I remember seeing it because of the giant egg, but I definitely didn't.
I like doing this. I think when this one came out, I was really like getting into 14 for like real, you know?
Yeah.
And so I've like really nice memory just seeing like the giant, was it the giant Riggy or whatever? And that you would see in some fates?
Yes.
I think this one had that one, right?
I think so. Yeah. It was in like, it was in Middle Lenosha, Lower Lenosha, North Shroud, Central Thanlan, and Eastern Thanlan. So still quite a few, a lot of locations.
Yeah, that was good. In many locations.
Yeah. Rewards were egg earrings, brilliant egg earrings, vibrant egg earrings, midnight egg earrings, egg floor lamp, and, well, it says lucky egg, but is that?
That's just for the tournament.
That's the tournament.
These rewards sucked.
The rewards
sucked. They've gotten worse.
Yeah, we didn't like the egg caps, and so they just shrunk them and made them earrings. It's like, okay, that's not helping. But the quest was really...
We got the caps and the rings.
That's true.
But this we get one.
Yeah.
What do you want, the earrings and a necklace?
A necklace
I don't want them at all, Mela, to be honest.
A necklace
at
least,
right?
Necklace at least could be something. You know, you could wear. Yeah.
These rewards are on par, especially the ones from last year. They're on par with like a Heavensturn reward.
Yeah.
They look cool, sure, but you're never gonna use them.
It kind of felt like they'd like.
There are a couple of.
They had no more inspiration for rewards.
I was gonna say, I would argue that they don't look cool.
Right.
Well,
yeah.
They look funny.
Yeah.
And that's
but the quest was fun. I remember seeing all the Spriggans running around and being like, oh yeah, they're doing the seasonal event.
That felt like a real event, seeing all the Spriggans for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
I can only base this on the rewards and like what you've said about the events. The event does sound cool, but again, the rewards bring it down that I can't see it being any more than a B unless the event was amazing to experience in real time.
If I'm being generous, this would be a B, but realistically, it'd be a C.
Okay. I'm thinking like D.
I'm even down sniffing the D.
Yeah.
Down sniffing the D.
I'm down near the D as well because really, what was that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Another year of Papaya.
I'm happy to.
There's another year of Papaya.
If you want.
If you guys want to put it, again, I can only base it on what you guys are saying. and what I see the rewards are, and they are not good.
Yeah, this wasn't a good year for Hatching Tide, I think. But it was fun seeing all the Spriggans, but should we just put it on C for now? Because Rollo's like
that's fine. Yeah, if Rollo was higher.
If Rollo's higher, because he's one of the only two of us that's actually done it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Oh, Rollo. Nice picture in 2016.
2016. Hatching Tide. Started March 15th, 2016. Spring, what a wonderful season of renewal and rebirth. A time when buds blossom into flowers and dreams blossom into reality. What then will become of the realm's biggest dreamer, Gilialiapo of Gridania, as she prepares for the spring festival of Hatching Tide? Blessed with a vision from the 12 Archons, she now seeks adventurers from all corners of the realm who would take part in the festivities and rejoice in the return of these legendary heroes.
I did this one.
This is the Egg Hunt one. Oh no, this is the one I have in my quest log. Sorry, I think this is.
I remember the barding.
This had like random giant eggs in like the city.
Yeah, they were just running around Gridania.
Yeah.
This was random.
There were 2 standard quests, 3 repeatable quests, and the fate Extract and Expedite, which spawns briefly in one of several watery locations around Old Gridania. And then you would get chipped fortune eggs for your participation, which was a currency that you would use to get your rewards. You would also do one of the other quests would give you the Egg Hunter Barding, so that was a quest reward.
Yeah, the final one.
Yeah.
It was like a wrap-up quest. The Egg Hunter Barding is beautiful. Go for all the rewards, because this year was actually...
The rewards, the Archon Egg Tower for a housing item. Papaya, Orchestrion Roll, there it is.
Finally listened to it forever.
Yeah, with the Egg Hunter Barding like we mentioned. The Spriggan Cap.
Love the Spriggan Cap.
And
it's so nice.
And the Dust Bunny, which is a Spriggan minion. So
I like the Dust Bunny too. This was a good reward here.
Yes, the rewards were
very
good for this one.
Very good value. Like the Barding is lovely. Only bad one here is the Archon Egg Tower.
Yes.
I will say I did get a little bit of joy being like the city states after I did the quest, just seeing people running around like holding eggs.
Yes,
you know? It was very silly and whimsical.
Yeah. So there's one. Yeah. So there's one where you have to carry the egg a certain distance, and I don't remember what made it difficult. There was one where you had to chase after the rolling egg, and you had to interact with it during the times that it wasn't moving.
Oh yeah.
And there was another one. And then the last minigame was one where there's 2 walls, and then like Spriggans run back and forth, and you had to count them or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Mario Party minigame.
So
I
think this, like, story-wise, I mean, it's not.
It was another.
I would say.
Yeah.
Another dream.
But has a dream.
I mean,
the quest rewards.
I can't miss
the story
or
the actual quests themselves were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. The issue with Hatching Tide is it's restricted by the fact that, like, for the most part, the story is based on the fact that Jilly has dreams every year, and we have to make them come true.
Yeah.
This year, I was happy to make her dream come true.
Yeah. This is between a B and an A for me.
Yeah.
B and A.
I'd be okay with B. I think that's.
I think B is a good place for it, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Okay, Hatching Tide 2017. This one, through a winter's chill would, though winter's chill would still cling to the lands of Eorzea, the sun-kissed days and gentle breezes of spring are on the horizon. This return to warmth and bloom also marks the coming of this season's most beloved tradition, Hatching Tide. Festival preparations are well underway, and Gilialiapo, blessed with a vision from the 12 Archons, is hopeful her dreams will soon be made reality. Adventurers who would partake in the eggs and excitement of this joyous celebration need only travel to Gridania and seek out this mirthful merrymaker. This is where you're starting to see the problem with the storyline for Hatching Tide, which is Jilly had a dream about something, and that's the story essentially.
But this one went into an interesting direction, because you had the Nonote or whatever came up with the acceleration system, which acceleration.
Yeah.
And it had the Chocobo inside. And this is where you ended up having a meeting with Riggy on one of the early times we spoke to Riggy, and you had to like show him that and make him happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was one where we went out into like the Black Shroud. It was not bad. It's pretty pretty invested.
I thought it was very forgettable. I barely remember it.
I think honestly, I remember the quest, but only because the mount is so absurd.
Yes, that part I do remember.
I like the mount because of how fucked up.
I like the
it's
mount.
Just the mechanical egg.
I like the walls you get from this, to be honest.
the
they're
extravagant
very
interior
thematic.
wall. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute though. I mean,
it is cute. The mount is cool. I mean, it's gaudy as fuck, but
it is.
It's iconic.
It's funny writing it too. Depending on your race, you're like hugging the egg.
Yeah.
And then flip back when it opens. The wallpaper thing was cool too. I think this is when they first started adding like wallpapers in general.
Yeah. But the quest line, I mean, Mela has clearly fond memories of the quest, but I would say is very...
Not fond memories, but it's just I enjoy Riggy, and it's
I
nice when we
enjoy
go
Riggy
out
as well.
into like Hertzmill and do things with the locals and stuff.
But no, I get what you're saying. It's I like generously I'd make it a C, but I wouldn't be at all against it being a D.
I think we might be looking at the first D for me, but
I think it's got to be a D.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Another thing, obviously, it doesn't take away any points. It's just a funny note. If you look at the art for like this event, like on the event page, their art style is so different from any other.
It's not very pleasant. It looks like it's doing MS Paint.
And it's like, which artist is this?
Yeah.
it's not. I'm not even saying it's bad. It's just really different.
Yeah.
It's really different.
Yeah.
Julie Allen Poe looks a little terrifying.
Yeah, I know.
So 2018. I'm trying
2018. I have good memories of. If this is what I think it is.
Yeah, I'll read the blurb here. The season for hatching tide is upon us once more. Crowds of merrymakers descend upon Gridania, dreams of decorated eggs dancing in their heads. But more than any other, it is Jili Aliapo's dream, a vision blessed by the 12 Archons, which will chart the course for this year's celebrations. Adventurers are encouraged to lend a hand in the festival preparations, for who better to handle the unexpected? This is the one where you...
This is the one with the Riggy mini game.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, with the like Riggy Flappy Bird thing, whatever you do.
Yes, you have to jump. It's like a side scroller, right?
Yeah.
This was fun, and it had like
this.
Yeah.
I always appreciate these.
It
was a bit light on the rewards.
It is a bit light on the rewards. I agree. The reward isn't that exciting. It's just the
hatching tide banner
motley.
And the motley egg, which is the
the minion was
a very bewildering like minion, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
So this one is hard to rank for me though. But yeah, go on.
This is also one of the first events where there's a post quest that you can do over and over again, where like you do something and then you see like NPCs like like going through a little quest, like going like you hide an egg and then you see NPCs reacting to it. So it's one of the first ones where that happened.
Solid B. The mini game is great.
Yeah.
The post quest is cute.
Yeah.
I think anything with something as unique as the mini game, like I'm very tempted to put it at B. Like if it was overall a better event, like if it didn't have the mini game, it would be C and possibly even D. But because of the mini game, I would put it at B.
I think the rewards are very lacking, and the quest line outside the mini game was not incredible. So I'd say like B or C. But yeah, if you have to B, I'm happy.
Yeah, I think I'll put it on B just for the mini game because it's iconic.
Because it's very unique.
Yeah,
you can play it to this day.
Yes, you can.
If you did the event.
Yes. Okay, so 2019. And you can tell that we're getting closer to current time because the little blurb that we get gets shorter and shorter the closer you get to our time. Hatching Tide will soon make its return to Eorzea. The city-states and residential districts have been dressed once more in vibrant colors and striking decorations for the occasion. With each celebration based on Jilly Aliapo's mysterious dreams, what lies in store this year?
What does lie in store this year?
Well, Extreme Extrapolation is the name of the quest. This is...
Yeah, it's a 3-parter. We have to...
we have to have people help us prepare for Hatching Tide.
Yeah, we had to do, like there were some Spriggans involved. We dressed as...
Riggy is involved, again.
And Riggy's involved.
This is the first time she isn't wearing the hat, right? She just has her hair down. The Jilly Aliapo.
Yeah, because she's wearing the Spriggan outfit.
Yeah, she's wearing.
I think they've made like a puzzle for us.
Oh yeah, this is a puzzle where you have to find the correct locations and you have to say egg hunt.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, right.
This puzzle was actually a little tough.
Easy.
Yeah.
I remember the last part. I think in the New Gridania was. That one remember being kind of tough. I did get in the end, but
I like these sort of things where it's a bit more open-ended.
Yeah.
It was a nice challenge.
I also think the rewards this year were very.
Is this the third?
Yeah.
Is this the first year with the Magic Prism Hatching Tide, or has that been in previous years and I didn't notice?
There are no Magic Prisms listed.
That's only within the vendor, so I don't know.
Oh.
Okay, no, it's happened before. Okay, so it's not new.
So Spriggan jacket, Spriggan bottoms, Spriggan boots for gear.
Amazing outfit.
Yeah,
really
very nice.
The eccentric crown roast, the eccentric chocolate cake, and the Archon egg pile for housing items.
The eccentric chocolate cake. This is still special to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's on my table as a straw.
It does have a straw. I generally liked this. I think the rewards are good again.
These rewards are something.
It's like a CB.
Anything with a good puzzle, like I put this at a B.
I'm leaning towards A on this. I like the outfit.
A.
I like the puzzle was genuinely fun. You had to think a little bit. You had a little map with the letters. You had the cross reference.
Right, that was really complicated thinking about it.
Like it was, I don't know. It was more than just walking up and talking to people.
I wouldn't be against an A, but I think Lakil and Mela might bring it down to and I'm also okay with it being B.
Yeah, I think it has to be a B. I think
the artwork though, that girl's got what an arch.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's like 180 degrees.
I did like the puzzle. Oh, God, maybe I am an A. Maybe I can be talked up to an A here.
You put it where you think it deserves to be. It's got a Spriggan jacket. Remember, it had physics on the ears.
It's an A.
It does have physics on the
Also, it was not a gender-locked outfit. It just changed depending on your which was a nice plus because they were doing that for a while.
True.
Congratulations, Hatching Tide. You did get at least one event in A.
You did. You did. Okay. Well, now
we're going into a string of fantastic rewards, but were they good events?
Well,
what was this
Hatching Tide 2020. The sun-kissed days of spring are nearly upon us once again, and the resplendent assortment of eggs decorating the city-states mark the return of the season's most beloved of traditions, Hatching Tide. Inspired by visions granted to her by the 12 Archons, Jilly Aliapo has grand plans for this year's celebration. Adventurers eager to partake in the revelry are encouraged to seek her out, and the quest is called the Egg Umbral Calamity.
Yeah, followed by a procession extraordinaire.
Yeah.
This was the fate with the rabbits in Old Gridania. It was that, that new arena.
No, they were chickens.
This is the
chicken.
chicken.
Called rabbits in a row, though.
Yeah. The fate is called a clucking catastrophe. Clucking catastrophe. Yeah.
I do love the fate, just how absurd it is to see so many other players in the instance outfit or whatever. just catching chickens. I'm like, this is MMO. This is a video game.
Yeah. It was the thing. Yeah, so this is where you get the whole rabbit outfit. You get the stuffed rabbit housing item and the Hatching Tide advertisement. Yay, a third. No, this is the first Hatching Tide advertisement we get, I think. Question mark?
We haven't got any so far, I think. It was more. Okay. We only got 2 All Saints Wakes, didn't we, in the end?
Yeah.
They were quite a modern invention, the advertisements.
Yeah.
I think I'm a big fan of these rewards.
I'm not against it being a C, but like I'd be tempted to put it at a B.
I'm happy with a B overall because of the rewards, but I can understand pushing it lower because it didn't have much to it other than a fun little.
Outside of the fate, it's not that complicated.
Yeah. I'd be leaning more towards C. It's the fate and the gear that brings it up. The story is, I mean, it's Chili Alipo having a dream.
Yeah.
So.
That's 100%. It is a new area. It's an area that has never appeared before.
Yeah, they added it in.
That's true. That's true. Okay.
The Keel loves new areas.
I do. 2021. Guided by the visions of Gilealia Poe, Hatching Tide returns this year to engulf the realm in its joyous mayhem. The city-states will be festooned with colorful decorations, setting the stage for yet another round of exciting revelry. This is the Foul Demands.
Yeah, this is the one where we go to the Dreamer's Run again, which is that where we went last year, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we do another fate.
More
so it's identical to last year, basically.
Oh yeah, we have to pick up the eggs this year, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so.
Well, the chickens are like, we don't want to be attacked by the fucking chickens.
Yes.
For me, again, this is the great. I mean, you can finally dress up as a massive cock, which is incredible.
Yeah, right. Plus for that.
Yeah.
But it is the same as last year, so it cannot be. I mean, to me, laziness brings it down to a D.
You get the chicken egg, chicken head, the chicken suit, the Hatching Tide confections, and the Archon egg pouch. The last 2 are housing items.
The Archon egg pouch is a very bizarre
Yeah, it is a little weird. Yeah.
I would never put it anywhere. It's also very lowly textured. It's quite weak.
It is.
Yeah.
D for me.
Yeah, I think this is a D. I like the outfit. It's funny to see cocks running about, but the whimsy.
I enjoyed the man getting attacked by the chickens.
I thought that was a very funny gag, but
funny.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. I feel like I would give it a C, but if everyone else is down on it, I'm not at all. I'm not at all against it being D either.
Yeah, I think I have to go with a D for that. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think this is that amazing an event.
No. Okay, 2022. We have made it to. Well, actually, we have one for 2023 as well.
There's one for 23 as well.
Yeah.
Okay, spring into action this Hatching Tide to deliver the citizens of Gridania an exceptional extravaganza. Only an adventurer such as yourself can help make all of Gilealia Poe's happiest dreams come true. Although you may have to ruffle a few feathers along the way. So now you've noticed that in the last three Hatching Tides, they've like shifted to like now it's all about chickens. Now it's all about the chickens.
It is all
but
about
now.
eggs. But this one's one quest.
Yeah, now it's changing a little, because now we're going for the bunnies.
Yeah, we're on to bunnies now, but it is go and have a stand around at the Great Lone Brewery, do a fate in the Shroud quest done.
Is this not the event where with the hatching bunny that you learn that a Hydaelyn had an affinity for bunnies?
Yes,
it is.
It was the one with the weird real lore in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was a neat little tidbit to throw in there.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
We got eat egg.
We got eat egg.
Yeah.
This was the era of
blank.
We got eat egg. We got the
Finally.
And
hatching.
mobile. This was the first one of the mobile years.
The mobile.
Yes.
We got an exemplary basket, housing item, and hatching bunny minion, which is just the bunny
bunny
from
The bunny from Eureka.
Eureka.
F for the mobile. I'm not a baby.
Yeah.
You know what?
No.
Like,
But,
for reals, with these rewards and this quest, I honestly wouldn't be against an E.
yeah.
Wait,
This is
I don't
E.
think it's
Yeah,
that
this
bad.
is when-
I'm happy
I
with a
think
D.
Hatching
but
Tide
I
started
don't
to
think this
get a
is
little
high.
smelly here.
Mm.
I like all of these rules.
I mean, they're neat, but like, I wouldn't say
And,
amazing. And then with the story still just not being interesting, it's forgettable. Hatching Tide in general, I say, is fairly forgettable, but this is the most forgettable of them all.
Yeah, this was pretty. I mean, again,
Yeah.
everyone, if you maybe this one needs more of a, more of a fight.
I feel like I can't put this in E because I just know that there's worse events than
What about
this
a
that
D?
aren't like.
But you can't
Well,
think about that,
Oh,
Georgi.
D
We are
D
judging
is
them
definitely
now.
fair.
And in comparison to other Hatching Tides, I think it's
I
easy to
think
rank
it's
this one
low.
lower.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna.
I'm probably on an E. Based on where
If everyone else is at an E, it's an E. That like at that point it doesn't matter what I think.
I'm thinking E for sure.
So we're going E.
If you're down with E, yeah.
I mean, if you're down with an A,
Yeah, I think I am because was like.
it's so weird because like the rewards are what bring this one up for me, which I've said before aren't even that much of a modifier to me.
I mean, it's
Or
a
is it, like-
reasonably okay
What?
minion.
You get a mobile, a basket, a bunny
I like
minion,
Eat Egg.
but Eat Egg is the only good one here to me.
Yeah,
I think the minion is good.
I think
I
the
like
minion's
Minion's
fine.
alright.
What did you do during the fate?
This one.
Was it when the chickens were running around and you had to like? You had
Yeah,
to
the
catch
furious
them?
flock of hens, and you had to get the fluffy mischief maker bunnies.
Yeah, you had to catch the
to
chicken.
catch-
Is this one where you had a net?
Yeah.
That's it. That sounds about right. And
Which-
if you got hit by the chicken, she got stunned or whatever.
Yeah.
See, there's also that. Like I
Well, I mean,
think it's not nothing.
F is nothing.
I mean, if it... No, but I know that.
This one's a
so
contentious one.
2 are E.
Like, no,
Georgi is what?
Seriously, if you, I'm C, to be honest.
Okay. Well,
Oh, okay, well,
I'll D then.
that brings it up then, D.
All right, we'll do.
All right.
Stays empty
Last
for now.
I'm weirdly high on these rewards, remember?
Hatching
This
Tide
one I'm good with.
2023.
Yes, this was finally a good Hatching Tide.
This was a good one.
The season of eggs and whimsy
So weird.
is upon us, and Jilly Aliapo is looking for an adventurer just like you to help make her dreams and maybe even nightmares a reality this year. Ready to take a stab at Hatching Tide? This is the Get Along and Play Knife quest. We have to talk about the reward just quickly
Yeah.
because this is the Tonberry
This
one.
big, yeah.
Mhm.
Uh,
It is-
Tonberry
it
Head.
spawned-
Yeah, the whole thing. You also get the Frighten emote. And the Hippity Hoppity Hatching Tide advertisement, and the Papaya Demastered Orchestrium.
Papaya
After all
Demastered is
these-
legit good.
Yeah.
After all these years, it's been a while since they
Yeah.
first introduced it. It was like, what year was it? Was it 20? Yeah, it's 2018. It's 5 years.
Now, yeah, we have to remember that we now have recency bias, so that is also something that we need to keep in mind. It
I mean, but
happened.
even then, comparing it to what you
the
get,
number of rewards is
I'm
pretty
just,
good.
yeah, I agree. I mean, I already know where
For
I'm
a
going to
mo-
place this
for a
in my
modern
mind.
seasonal event. That's pretty high.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
we
is
also
probably for me.
We had
The
another
quest
fate,
itself.
Please scare
The
Sylphs.
fate was fun enough. The rewards were fantastic. The quest line wasn't too bad either. It was a two-parter.
we got
which
to
is
harass
good.
sylphs. I mean, what is
We went
their
around
what is their
town and
not
harassed
to
people,
like?
yeah.
Not
Yeah.
people,
I'm gonna go
sylphs,
probably,
Mela.
yeah.
Sylphs.
Well, that's true.
Little cabbage
Sylphs.
fuckers. Yeah.
You leave the cabbages alone. I'm going for want to go for A.
I would
Maybe
say
B.
S. I would say S. Even.
S. Okay, dude. Okay.
Yes, because I
simmer down, buddy.
Well, no,
on this one.
because it's finally, I would say, a hatching tide that is just, in terms of quest line, it is different. It is something. It's a little bit different. It seems it was a little bit more interesting, you know. And scaring the self, like the dialogue from it was actually kind of funny too. The emote, insane. It looks fucking bizarre, but like in a you know, like neat kind of way. Finally getting the demastered orchestrion roll too, which is from, I think, originally from that event or the gacha game. By the way, it wasn't even from 14.
Yeah.
I will say, Rollo's like talking me up on it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's an S. I'm happy with it being an A.
I can go A.
Like, yeah, I can go A.
Because I also worry that we're extra like hyped on it because it happened this year. That the map might bring it up.
So I'm.
No,
I mean the rewards alone is the big
draw
for this.
Because, you know,
you would be more because you are.
The game's getting
like,
shitter and shitter every minute. So.
Okay.
Okay, don't.
That's
I'm
for mail. Don't
viewers.
send us mail
joking.
with worries.
God.
Okay.
Chat, get his ass.
Yeah.
And plus, we can never forget the foreskin. Like
exactly, that was so funny.
Okay, I remember seeing it.
It was so
game.
funny becoming a hooded hero in game.
I saw it for the first time in game, and I'm like, "What the fuck happened?" Because I didn't look at the rewards for doing the fate. I just saw it. And like,
you just saw like a flopped over map.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, don't let them talk about this for too long.
So,
can we move on to the next one?
Well, we have to put it somewhere.
A.
I think A.
What is that? Heaven.
Yeah.
Let me to get one up.
Okay, now for the. Oh God, it's not gonna be good. This is not gonna be pretty.
This is not gonna be good.
Because it's time for Heavensturn.
This is where I think we're gonna start getting into E's and possibly even F's. We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh right, sorry. God,
Yeah.
in my head it was for a second I was thinking Christmas. No.
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 Yeah, Heavensturn. Good lord. Okay,
But
go
the
for
first year is interesting, but
I missed
all
this
of the first versions of these events are all going to be interesting because it's old timey. But yeah, Heavensturn is here, and once again the 12 gather to choose the ascendant among them for the coming year. On this, the highest of high feast days, Outlanders from the Far East descend on Eorzea with a curious mission. Let a little bird. Size's relative tell you all about it. Pick up a copy of The Raven, Gridania's leading tabloid, today, because yes, it was still in article form back then. Okay, so you went to Damaris in Old Gridania, and then the lore is literally just the article for this. So you would just, I think you literally just spoke to the quest NPC. Let me just make sure. Double check here.
I didn't do this event. I was a baby.
No, it just couldn't take part in the event, and it didn't give any info.
I did this event, and I still remember to this day that I have a friend that wears the fucking hideous red horse helmet to piss me off.
I just have to be negative on this because it has a horse. I fucking hate horses, and seeing the horrible horse mask. They're such awful creatures.
Well,
there
was you got the horse one.
Why did you get so many though?
You got 4 different colors of horse head. That's just how it was.
Was the start mailer because they didn't know what.
And
no,
then,
mine here.
There was no precedent.
You could also buy. You could buy the previous ones as well. So you got the snake and the dragon and the rabbit as well.
Yeah, these are from. These are from 1.0.
These are 1.0
event and also from the year that like the game wasn't out, mailer.
Yeah,
so they're making up for that.
That's fine. That's fine.
So,
over the top though.
So essentially, what you did, you spoke to the person. They told you about Heavensturn. I think maybe you spoke to another person, told you more about Heavensturn and why it was the animal that it was, and then that was the event. You get your horse helmet and that's it. That's the
if
event.
this is on the Mog Station, I will be buying the golden Uma Kabuto for you, Ron.
Right.
You apparently had to go around and like emote a thing during some of these quests.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
The information is so sparse on this. I literally cannot remember.
When we get to the part where we're going to start pounding Moxie, let me know.
That's
and then you
very
have to
soon.
start, and then for the black one you had to do you had to run around, do a race type thing, like a horse.
That ain't right.
And then for the red one you had to collect carrots. This is weird.
It's hard to find footage, by the way, of this event. I looked at most of the events.
Yes, you're right. You had to do specific things to get the specific heads. Sorry, helmets. I keep saying heads, but yes.
there were little tasks that you had to do. The issue was so long ago that I didn't remember at all what they were.
It's so far away in my mind.
1.0.
Yeah. I remember it now.
1.0, but 2.0. It's so
2.0 is essentially leftover 1.0 coming in there. So yeah.
But this is the amazing event where we get Horsefront asking to be our steed for us to ride.
Right.
Jesus.
Right.
That was a mistake.
So, I'll just say it out. I think every animal helmet is bad.
I agree.
None of them are good.
I don't fully agree.
I don't fully agree either. I think the dragon and the rabbit ones look fine, which you get this
The dragon one's pretty cool. Also, the chocobo cock one is funny. From a later year.
Yes.
But this horse one is not good.
The horse one is probably the ugliest one.
Because it's the ugliest,
hilarious.
it's the best.
Because
I agree with Mela on that.
Yeah.
It's so funny, Rollo.
I think
It's so ugly.
we need to place it. So
it's a nothing event.
for a Heavensturn event, I will say this sounds like it was more involved. I wish I remembered it. I remember vaguely doing something.
I remember that, and I remember enjoying the story at the time. It's also one of the first times you're introduced to Heavensturn, so it's interesting in that way.
Yeah.
I don't think it's D or lower. I think it's C minimum, just because it's so unique.
Whoa.
I think being generous would be a D.
Yeah,
it's hard to give much of an opinion based on not doing it, but
it's
other than it has a lot of rewards, but they're all horrible for the most part. I don't know. D's okay with
it. Was a lot of work for such ugly rewards.
That does play into it as well.
I'm only at C because I feel like I'm gonna be way lower on a bunch of these.
Yeah. But I think they're gonna we're probably gonna look at E's and F's coming up with the other ones. But
if it was better than all the others,
it's better than all the others.
We can always look at this later. And
no, maybe not actually, because when the
there are some good ones coming later.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I'm personally at a C for this. But if everyone else is lower, then
peg me.
I'm fine with it being a D as well.
Thank you, Kamadani. I'll say put it on D for now, and then we'll see when the good Heavensturn ones come in. All right, 2015 then. This is.
Pretty sure I didn't do this one.
This is the
ugly helmet.
Year of.
This is a beautiful helmet.
You miss out on the amazing minion, the tender lamb.
Oh yeah, you get the tender lamb here.
The baby.
This is the year of the ram or the lamb or the sheep.
There are still 5 quests for this event.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you had to collect all the helmets to get the minion reward, so there was an element to the.
Yes.
Bit MMO.
You had to go to the 3 cities of Eorzea to get the helmets in all the different colors. While doing these quests, be sure to wear your Hitsuji Kabuto and have Tender Lamb summoned. Oh, you had to have the minion out too. If you summon
minion out as well.
If you summon another minion or log out, you will need to speak to this man again to get another Tender Lamb. After obtaining Kabuto helmets in 3 colors, return to Limsa Lominsa for your Tender Lamb minion.
See, this is why they had multiple colors, Mela, because back in the day, you had to go to every city-state and do a little task with...
I like that, though. I'd rather do that than go and do the Pounding Mochi Fate every year.
Clearly you don't like it that much because you put the last event at D.
Yeah.
I didn't get
very
to do
funny.
it,
You didn't get to do this one either.
No. This one is around the same.
A band of Easterners have
I mean,
come
you
to
get
your
a minion this time.
That's true. It is
Yeah.
a cute minion. But it's an ugly
So
helmet.
just to mention, so you get the tender lamb, and then you get the 3 different colored ram helmets. Then you get, what are these? Oh no,
There's some rice cake.
no, there's
houses
4
actually.
different colors.
The Hitsuji one, like the non-colored Hitsuji one, is what you have to do the task with.
And then you get
I
the 3
assume the
different
tender
colored
lamb
ones.
summon thing, like for the quest, is like an item you use because you get the actual minion for going back and having all 3 helmet colors.
Yeah. These I'm just going through it. So the tender lamb is a quest reward, and then you have the 3 different colored ones.
Yeah.
Then the hard rice cakes, sheep dolls, kadomatsu, and zoni, which is also the
Yeah.
quest reward from last year, which is food. This
Zoni is like every year now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
at the end you have to cheer up the Tender Lamb and say, don't give up.
Yeah.
It's super funny looking at all the Heavensturn events before Stormblood because they don't have any Asian-esque armor or gear to put them in. So they were wearing like really shitty like A Realm Reborn level
Hiding in
gear.
the
Oh, yeah.
brilliant. Look at
Yeah.
That
It's
person's wearing
super funny.
like a linen shirt.
Yeah.
With that helmet.
They've tried. Okay, so where do we put this then? This is another,
This has got a minion.
it's got a minion.
Yeah.
I think
It's on par or slightly above the previous one.
I think it's still just D. Like I can't put
it
this.
can't be higher.
It's not online with like Hatching Tide 2020.
No,
That's fair.
Okay, dude. Heavensturn 2016.
Now we're talking.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah.
This is the
I think
Paisa
the
theme.
monkey helms are good as well.
They are.
Yeah.
But they're ugly again, but they're
No,
But I like the theming. They've actually got a good theme for once.
Yeah. Monkey
weirdly
about
enough,
town.
it started in Gridania, not Limsa.
good. That is true. That's
Yes.
actually weird.
Yes.
I like that as well.
You are retrieving advent cakes by doing the mochi pounding thing. So there it is.
God.
This is the
It's
first one.
year of the mochi pounding.
So we
You
have to give
build
it
it
credit for
people
that. We know that that's going to get old, but this is when it was introduced. It was a
There's
fate.
nothing to say, though.
It was a
about
fate. You retrieved advent cakes while you could, and then you had to leave, get away before it started pounding.
It kind of has the same problem as Hatching Tide, where like as far as the story goes, it's always just like some people from Kugane or whatever are just being like, hey, or the Far East, like, yo, filthy Westerners, partake in our culture, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're way more well
Filthy,
phrased.
disgusting
Yes.
Westerners.
But I wouldn't. Don't. You're making Hatching Tide seem worse than it is without it. It's worse than Hatching Tide.
It is.
Very basic.
It is very basic. And you get ugly helmets.
But you get the Paisa doll that goes like this.
Yeah, see, that's the
Oh, yeah.
problem. You get the Paisa doll here.
And
The
I
Oriental.
think you can say it, the Oriental Orange Basket, which
Yeah.
is what they call it, so you can say it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I call it the double OB to just get around that. The double
Yeah,
OB.
The
Yeah,
oob,
the
the
oob.
out of bounds.
Yeah.
I'm oobing.
The see no helm, speak no helm, hear no helm.
That's funny.
So that's a funny name there. But other than that, I mean, again, because of the fate,
I
Well, here's
think this
the
is
thing.
better. I think this is at least a C. I think this is better.
No higher than a C for me.
I'm with you there, but
for the fate.
I'm still like, for me, with how basic these events are,
Yeah.
this one maybe is a D and the other two are an E.
Well, I think the E's are going to start rolling in now, Mela. Because
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're going to see this a lot.
Yeah. But this is like
fine.
the
this
uniqueness
one,
of
there
it.
is one that is better than this for me.
Oh, really? Okay.
There's definitely one that's better than this, and I know which one. I think I know which one you're talking about.
All right, 20. Oh, I know which one you're talking about too. I think. Yeah. Okay, 2017.
Oh, the year of the cock.
This was the year of the cock. This had
This was funny.
Video where it was like cock, black cock, big cock.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
And there was even like there was a pun in it was a pun in the quest as well where he just it wasn't even a pun. He just said it was he just said.
Yeah, he just said cock.
Big cock.
Yeah, nice.
You're the cock,
bro. And then they started like I don't know.
But
cocking, I guess.
You are.
Even the quest is called 1,000 Blows, which is clearly a cock.
Yeah.
They just can't resist.
But this is essentially the same as the previous year.
No, this doesn't even have the fate, Nikhil.
It does.
You literally
retrieve advent cakes for Jiromaru.
More much.
Yeah.
Pounding more hearts.
That is in there.
Where?
You do.
You gotta go into the quest 1,000 blows, and then it gives you the rundown of it.
I did
pounding
go into
more
that,
mochi,
but
pounding more
Step
hearts.
3: retrieve advent cakes for Jiromaru by participating in the fate, pounding more mochi.
Are you in the right year?
Hearts.
It's 2017.
I'm in 2017. Why is it only showing me?
Well, I can confirm.
I'm on console games.
No, I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not on console games with you. I'm gamers.
You
He
would...
presents you with a, as he calls it, cock kabuto of your very own.
Okay, no, I'll take your word for it because
Yeah.
this is all I see.
Yeah.
I'm showing this to you guys.
Yeah. You in the steps.
Spread the word.
You spread the word.
Oh yeah, you just got. That's what it said in the actual.
Yeah.
In-game list, but yeah, it says retrieve advent cakes for Jiromaru and then report to the Torikugyo.
This is when it starts. So I'm ready to. I mean, they said cock, but let us not be blinded by the fact that he said cock.
I'm not that entertained by cock.
No.
I am being a little bit blind.
It's very homophobic, Rollo.
It's not.
You also get the happy new chocobo and the Heavensturn orchestrion roll item.
Happy new chocobo is kind of cute as well. And Heavensturn.
But you got a fucking Paisa the previous year. That was
I'm
like
not
nothing.
against
this being. I'm not against this being in an E, to be honest.
It can be an E,
Because
but it's as valid as the
we
ones
were
in
so
D,
critical.
like,
You were so critical about the fate in the previous one, Mela. This is the first time it's being repeated, and it is a trend that will continue for a long time. So yeah, okay. Let's leave it on E for now. All right, it's 2018.
Oh, these were good ones, Rollo, for the helmets. The Inu ones.
The helmets are cute. Yeah, I like these.
Yeah, this is the Inu ones.
That's dog for all you Westerners.
I know, because I know that's one of the words I know in Japanese. Well, there isn't much to say here, apparently.
Hang on, let me see. There isn't even a quest link.
No.
Far Eastern delegation has come to us.
Is this the one where we literally just spoke to them and then it was over?
Okay, if that's true, this is an F.
No. There's the fate's still there. Don't worry.
When did you do the one where there was the giant overgrown mochi?
That's not this year.
This one's so.
This year. This one you have a little doggo and like you're leading him around and like you're teaching him to be a good representative of the year of the dog.
Oh, it's
right.
More
That's
bark
what
and
it was.
mochi bites. More bark and.
Yeah, and then the thing that makes this mochi one unique is that like there's evil dog like wolves that you have to deal with
Right,
during
there's
the mochi
ads.
pounding.
Oh
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
a Who let the hounds out fate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Byaku one.
And
is it?
there are very few rewards
not the Byaku
this time. You only get white Inu and black Inu
and
helmet.
And a stuffed
And the
dog.
stuffed dog.
Jesus Christ, that's horrible.
The stuffed dog
stuffed-
that stands on a little thing that spins. You know,
I
the
like
housing
a stuffed
item.
dog.
I like it outside of its name.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a little. It's
Dog.
a
Rollo
little.
is, like, frozen
Rollo
hunched
is
over.
frozen.
He's hunched over in old man mode.
I have positive memories of this just because I like leading around a little puppy. I think that's cute, but I'm not against. Again, I'm not against it being in me.
Yeah, because again, you
I'm
are essentially doing.
strongly questioning 2014 and 15.
Compare this
so
one,
much more
Mela,
involved
where you had to do
than
like
what we're getting.
you had to do like mini games to get your helmets in this one. So this one does not deserve to be down here.
I mean, 2015 even does the same thing, Lakil. It's just like it's for different. You had to lead them with the little sheep. There were like things you had to do with the sheep in each of the cities.
Yeah. And then, So I don't see why you're. These two were way more unique than these two. These two were just carbon copies of each other.
They're way more involved. I mean, you didn't even do them.
That's true.
I'm just.
Right. 2019. So I placed 2018 Heavensturn on E as well. 2019 is the year.
Oh, these were the little piglets.
Oh my god.
This has got the amazing bouncing piggo on the umbrella.
Pig.
Yeah, the
pig on the
boar's
parasol.
head Kadomatsu.
Yeah, that is one of the best housing items.
This was the Mochi catastrophe fate.
This is the one where it's like
that was the one. The Nekio Brew has unleashed a horde of vicious yet also durable daily cats on the Mochi pounding site. We can't pussyfoot around, it says.
Was the pig year the year? Really? The pig year was the year with the Neko Bugyo. I don't remember that.
No.
I thought that was the year of the rat.
It says Inoshishi Bugyo.
You're saying a lot of things. Oh, that's the. Oh, I see. The man.
I mean, we're talking about the event.
Yeah, sorry, I was thrown off by Rollo's no sound.
Neko Bugyo came along later, at the end of the quest.
Oh, was he setting up for next year?
Must have been, yeah.
But
this right at the end.
But this also has the mochi pounding. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was it has had gaily cats involved.
Oh, because they were trying to stop war, or for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, another ugly helmet.
No, this is the one of the less ugly.
It has a little cute pig on it, which is cute. But
it's cute, but I would still never use it.
No, of course not. It is because the ornament on top is cute. Doesn't make the helmet good looking.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
But it has
the
good
helmet
housing,
by design is ugly. Like wearing that helmet. Which one are you gonna wear that helmet? No one.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever wear these outside of like
trolling or being funny. Yeah.
Whoa. So mean.
I mean, I still think this is an E. This is fine.
Yeah, E is fine for Heavens.
It's sad, but true. E is good for Heavensturn.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's not doing anything innovative.
No.
It's giving us what we want. And remember, we get the pig on the umbrella liqueur.
That's true.
I could watch that pig forever.
Same.
It's very entertaining.
The pig on the umbrella saves it from being an F.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for 2020.
Year of the rat, baby.
Yeah, year of the rat.
This is the year where the mochi turns into a giant pudding.
This is the giant pudding, mochi.
I believe. The fate is called It's Alive.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's the same, but the fate is now mochi. A living mochi.
I would be tempted to put it up to D just because it's more unique. It's not the same it's been the last 4 years.
That's true.
Yeah, and then they added the rat people in the quest too. Whatever. Yeah, they're involved. So
they are involved. I like the Kikin.
Yeah.
This could be a D. This could be a D.
I think this one involved not only because it was about the fact that rats or Kikin will look down badly at, but we made it positive by saying.
Remember, Kikin looked down in the east.
Yes.
And we were saying no, you can't do that, you crazy Easterners.
You can't be racist. Only we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it went.
Yeah.
2 different colors, Both terrible for the hat.
Of course, yes.
These ones weren't very good looking either.
The housing item is also like the most like
it's very boring.
Random looking.
That is very boring.
It's just Heavensturn bounty.
It's more
is what
unique in terms of a fate, but the rewards go down. So I don't really know where we're going with these ones. I don't know what the consensus is.
Do we know why the mochi came alive?
No. I think
it's just because it's been pounded for like 17 years.
Yeah.
Anything's going to turn alive if you keep it in a bowl for 17 years.
D.
I mean, this is a D. This is D. Just because the fate is weird.
It's still like
it says that the mochi has miraculously sprung to life. Best not to think about any latent moral implications as you hack it into delicious bite-sized pieces. That was the fate description at the time.
That's harsh.
Yeah, so are we going for a D with that one, or?
Yeah, I'm feeling the D.
Mm-hmm.
I am neutral on the matter between D and E. So, all right, 2021.
Yeah, year of the bull.
The year of the bull.
Here we go.
Or cow, or I don't know.
Oh, it's this complete the fate. The mochi that ate Vilbrand.
Right.
It's still alive. Well, that's not fun anymore.
It's the celebratory mochi turn monster has returned.
Yeah.
Does it
so
crave revenge?
So now they're repeating that fate again. Yeah, this one was very nothing.
But hang on. It had a little pig.
The pig housing item?
Yeah, it did have. It did.
It's a cow.
Well, it doesn't look like one, I'll say that.
What the fuck are you talking
it's a
about?
Bull.
Handmade.
It's bright pink.
Oh no, they're bulls. Yeah. They have the
it's the bull
ring.
With the ring in its nose.
Stupid ass bull.
To me, just E, just automatically E for.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what's unique about this. To be honest,
there is nothing.
It's Heavensturn. It's the. I would say worst event series in general.
At least this is one of the years where like it's got a post event where you like interact with people, which I like, but it's still an E.
Yeah.
But the dialogue starts with "Good morrow to you, my gender/lady."
I like when there's the postscript that has like the regular NPCs interacting with the event rather than just like the event NPCs that you see every year.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right.
But again, nothing unique.
No. Heavensturn 2022. That's the year of
this is the good one.
Tiger or whatever.
This is a good one.
Byakko. Byakko themed, kind of.
This one was enjoyable. It's had a good fate.
Yeah.
We saw not just Byakko get involved, but also the other. What are they called? Auspices.
Auspices.
Yes.
And this had a really cool event art, by the way. Like
very nice.
Oh yeah,
it was really neat.
Yeah.
And we got that as a reward, the White Tiger.
The partition thing.
The partition's really good.
I like that.
By far one of the best housing items we've ever gotten from a Heavensturn event.
Yes.
The Kabuto, reasonable.
But still,
slightly less ugly than usual, but still ugly.
Yeah, it's still ugly.
Yeah. But you've got to you've got to measure them against each other at this point. Because they're all ugly, but some of them are not as ugly. I quite like
this one had the bonus thing that we said, where where you get to meet people, right? This is where you
there was lots
that as well. Yeah,
there was lots of hidden stuff as well, like during the fate, one of them is like hidden at the back, like Suzaku or something.
Oh yeah,
true.
That's true.
Yeah, Suzaku's watching from a distance.
Yeah.
Because she's like, this isn't how I remember Tenzin fighting Byakko.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, this one is.
It's higher than E.
C or B.
It's C or B as well for me.
C. I think C. Just because the next one is so much better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go C on this one. I wanna. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're.
I really do like the fate. The fate for this one is very good.
Yeah, the fate was good.
The fate was good.
Probably one of the best, maybe the best fate.
All right, and then there's this year's Heavensturn. Heavensturn 2023. This is the one where you do the wishes and all that, and then the.
No more helms, Rollo.
Yeah.
No more helms. But
we escape.
You got the armor that goes with all the helms, Rollo.
No, it doesn't matter.
The helms with the armor.
Yeah, I'm just not wearing the helmet. I think the armor's cool enough.
Yeah. This one was like, this felt like
This was great.
A brand new start for Heavensturn. Yeah.
Yes, the fortunes.
It was so fun to get my amazing fortune for the year.
Yeah.
Georgi gave you a fortune in game.
Yeah. I mean, we very recently reviewed this in a way. So
it featured the NPCs that are normally just part of the summer event as well. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. You spoke to a whole bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
Story was kind of silly about the guy wearing the armor or something.
Oh yeah, the dude with the armor.
He overcame his fair
Vote of Juan.
But even though it's one defense armor.
It was something else.
There was a lot to it.
Yeah.
This is on par or higher than Byakko for me. This is a BOC again.
Yeah, and you got the whole outfit. You got an.
I think this is.
Yeah, the whole outfit. You got the crane banner. Yeah. On par. Sorry, yeah, that's it. The rest is Sony and the Magic Prism Advent cakes, whatever.
Yeah. Heavensturn crane banner is key.
The crane banner is very clever because you can use it anytime. It's like just a housing item now, so it's not tied to the year or anything. It feels like
this feels like a solid B to me. The quest line itself, unique but not super interesting. The little event you do with the fortune, very cool. I like getting my fortune. I don't know, it's fun, even if it's a video game.
Yeah,
because it was one off. Like, if you wanted to play it properly, you could keep going if you wanted, but that's boring.
Yeah,
and there was like 5 different categories that were random every time too. I think for the fortune, so that was like cool. Everyone got something unique.
Yeah,
and of course the gear. If you play samurai, like, you're eating good. You got your gear.
Yeah.
Goes with the helmets if you choose to wear them. But
yeah, I feel like it's on the same tier as the Byakko one, but like, but that's because I think the Byakko one is also B. But like, if you think this is B, that's fine.
This is more B.
Both of them for me are B or C, and they're very much similar in terms of.
Yeah, I feel leaning more into the B because.
This is my favorite one, but Byakko was my favorite fate.
Yeah,
the Byakko one is my favorite one, to be honest. I'm not as high on this one, to be honest, personally.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what are we going then?
I mean, I think it's a B, but I also think the Byakko one is a B. So like,
okay,
if you think this is B, then that's fine.
I think the Byakko year one still felt like it was the same with just a new fate. And seeing the other people, but this felt like they're like, okay, we're starting over. We're starting with something new. You didn't even get the stupid helmet, right? There was no helmet. There's nothing. It was like they were looking at it as like, okay, we've done a full cycle now. Let's start new. They had the choice. We can either start repeating shit like from like the beginning and just give them the helmets again or whatever with just like different coloring, or how about we start over? How about we start with something new? And that's how it felt. Okay, so that's Heavensturn. How long have we been going? We can do Little Ladies Day as well.
Yeah, we can do Little Ladies Day.
Finish off with that.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be more divisive. There'll be, I think, more ups and downs.
Little Ladies Day is a weird event in terms of like...
It's gone through eras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that though.
Yeah. So
I'm into this like weird... We have no idea what the hell this stupid holiday is. Let's just keep making random shit up for it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like the Japanese holiday, but like obviously it doesn't translate to Westerners.
Like idols, and then it turned into like a murder mystery. It was wild.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't really turn into a murder mystery. That was a 1-year thing.
It was a great year.
With their ghost? Yeah.
What did we start with? What was the origin? What was 2014?
I was not there for this.
2014 was all about the lore, the legend of Little Ladies Day. And actually,
you get up to wind up a diva, which I still think is an ugly minion.
Oh,
yes. You get a huge article from the Mithril Eye with all of the lore for the event that talks about, everything. And I think the quest was, oh god, this event I remember, but just barely. Like I remember, is this when we got the? No, that's the year after when we get the like treasure maps. Treasure maps came with. Oh, I don't remember when that was. That's not yet, but that's the next year. But it's following sort of that's the same arc for Little Ladies Day. I don't remember what you did.
Well, this is one you could start in any city-state. Like
yes,
all
as
of,
usual.
Like most of the Realm Reborn events, which is, again, bizarre.
Yes.
Little Lady's Day not in Ul'dah feels strange.
Yes.
I mean, the event does ultimately take place mostly in Ul'dah.
Yeah.
It's just, you can pick it up from any city-state.
Yeah.
The rewards are pretty shit.
It's...
the rewards are remarkably bad for the first instance of an event.
Yeah, the minion is ugly, and that's whatever. The earrings.
Oh, right.
Cute, but...
So there was a the story was about there was a doll contest, and Serendipity had made a doll with a mammoth soul in it for the contest.
Oh.
And I think she won? Question mark. I don't remember how it concluded.
But like, she's originally like people. I feel like that like people were talking down about her and it was making the doll sad.
Yes.
And you had to cheer it up.
Yeah, it was something like that. Or yeah.
So like you probably wouldn't help Mela with the way you're talking about it.
Sorry.
I'll be honest.
You're
I've
beautiful.
never seen this minion in game ever. I've never
Really?
Seen anyone use it.
I can show it off to you one day, Rollo.
Yeah.
It's
I
not feel like
very
I've seen it
nice.
a bit more when I first returned to the game in like Heavensturn time.
Yeah.
Because there weren't as many to have, but it's not a good minion.
No, it's not.
No
a good
offense.
You also get peach
I-
blossoms, peach confetti, and sweet rice cake. Yeah.
I don't know if this will count towards any kind of score for maybe the first one, I guess, but I do like how it dresses up the city states. I think the peach blossom stuff and the music, it's okay, but it looks pretty. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's very
With a little dreamy soundtrack or whatever.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like the only thing that's great about this is the lore and like.
Yeah.
Honestly, that
it really feels like
remarkable...
it feels like they're like, let's establish this. Let's just give you like a primer on this for next year, I guess, is what this feels like.
Because you don't have this event in your countries.
Right. This is a very foreign concept for the West.
Solid C? What do you think?
Yeah.
I think like an E.
Really?
Maybe a D.
No.
What?
No, I think it's too. Because you weren't there. I think the event itself, like, it's more interesting than fun.
Yeah, I think that's
it.
probably a good. I don't think it's a C. I think it might be a D at best, maybe.
Okay.
If that's how I would put it at C, but if you think it's a D, I can concede to that.
Sure.
I mean, because the storyline wasn't all that much, and the reward is hideous.
The reward is hideous. Yeah, if I can be convinced a D.
Yeah. Okay. Let's drop it down to a D.
Instance of it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 2015 is Little Lady's Day. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's more lore in this one. This is when the Thorn Dynasty lore dump really starts being dumped. And this is when this must be the event where the treasure maps were.
Yeah,
involved,
this has the
right?
maps. You can even look at it. You get the maps from the quests themselves.
Oh.
I didn't do this one. I can't speak to this one.
So this was the Thorn Dynasty map. Yeah, it was essentially a treasure hunt. This was when I'm assuming it was because they just introduced treasure maps to the game, or at least that was the gimmick of the year.
Must be, yeah. I do like the name of the exchange item, Nana Passy's Happy Smile Super Wish Bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this did have the daily quest you could do too. That's right.
Yes, it did. This was an interesting event.
If you accidentally fail or lose the map, you can purchase another one from Capitalistic Chambermaid. What a time!
And essentially, you went treasure hunting. You found the spot. You dug it up, and actually, you had to fight some enemies, as in a normal treasure map. And then you got your reward at the end.
People who have a Thorn Dynasty map, good on you.
Yeah, because you can get some good No, you can't, because you only got the that was just a currency, so you can't actually get the good stuff. But this is when you would get the Eastern Cherry Tree and the Crimson Felt map.
The Eastern Cherry Tree.
The Eastern.
These are some of the most valuable items in the game.
Yeah.
You have to remember though, a Chocobo Barding is a one-time purchase. A Eastern Cherry Tree. People had like 10 of those in their front garden leading up to that, and they were like 20 million each.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so unhappy that I wasn't here for this one and didn't just stock up a whole retainer on Eastern Cherry Trees.
I mean, it's a status. It's a status symbol in 14.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I bought one, and that's all. And that's all I've been able to buy. I bought one just so that I can have it for my Shirogane house.
They're so expensive, and now you can pay for them on the Mog Station. So they've ruined that market a bit.
Yeah.
I think the little doll stand was super cool too.
That's not this year though.
This was the Crimson Felma. This was the
2015?
Parasol.
2015.
Yeah,
Are you talking about the felt map?
No, because you had the stand, and I think in Old Duh, where like every
the
stage.
Thorn Dynasty mantle shelf was
are you talking about the stage? Okay.
Oh,
the stage. Where like you would see the different, like, you had like the commoner princess or something.
Yeah.
Or no, commoner youth and princess.
Yes.
So that was a cool, like they were NPCs, but they were just like frozen. So then they said they were like dolls or something, or statues. So you get to see the first paladins too. That was cool.
Yeah.
Lore-wise, this is a very cool event.
Yes.
The only issue I really have with it, and like the maps is also cool. One of the issues I have with it is that there's very little in this quest in terms of rewards for people that did not have houses at the time.
Yes.
Truth.
Yeah.
I do like the map, so the fact that it was a daily event quest, so it gave you a reason to actually do the seasonal event during the season every day.
Yeah. Did I mention that there was a peach blossom choker as well? I don't know if I said
that.
Yeah. But that is that's for those that didn't have a house. You get
the fact that it's choker. Only a choker. It's a choker. It's not even like a diadem or something.
No.
That's true. I'd go for like D or C.
I'm feeling
B or C.
D.
C
or D.
D or C.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I think I would.
Rollo, what did you say?
I think it's C.
Okay, you say C. You say C. Well, I guess it's C then.
I just think it's. I think it, even though the reward, because
I think
the housing rewards are actually
more like there's more to it.
Yeah, the housing rewards are actually amazing, even if like they're not useful to everyone, and like the lore is more interesting and the quest is more interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so 2016.
This was my first one.
This is the year.
Songbirds.
Yeah.
We've changed now.
The songbirds are introduced this year. Big moment for this. So yeah, we've pivoted away from the weird like doll and
Thorn Dynasty's gone.
Thorn Dynasty stuff.
Songbirds are back or here. They're here to stay.
For a while.
Did this one have like?
This is the beginning of the songbirds. They're up and coming here.
Yeah, you're like promoting them. I think in this one. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had to every day. You had to like, didn't you have to like do something to support them?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a repeatable quest. Yeah.
Yes.
What you had?
Is it when you? Yeah, you
sugar, spice, and everything rice.
That's good.
Nice, like that.
What was that?
The events were.
Oh, you handed out roasted rice cakes.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you get you get the full outfits. The Lord and Lady Soikan. The clogs and the Thorn Dynasty mantle shelf.
Which is a good housing item.
Thorn Dynasty mantle shelf, cute.
Oh yeah,
I Lady Soikan, but gendered.
Well, you forgot
that.
Yeah, go on, Rolla.
That it was Nashu's sister is part of the song. Masha Makaraka is the blue Makoto.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
that was cool seeing her sibling or cousin. I don't know. They're related.
I like when they have these family members, like they expand on the in-game family sort of things.
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
makes them feel real.
So where do we put it?
I just wish, like, I wish it was one of those outfits where if you're a man, you put it on, it looks like this, and if you're a woman, you put it on.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I like it.
I do like them when they're separate mailer because they can eventually ungender lock them.
Well, that is a
true
point. If that happens, fine, but it should just be from the start.
I like this one. I'm at least a B on this because I really like the feeling of like you're able to like impact. This is one of the ones where it feels like you can impact the event because you're actively supporting like the songbird of your choice.
Yeah,
and the stage would change too as you did more. So that was like a cool interaction.
That's
true.
So,
it would change based on who has the most support.
Yeah.
So like, I think the gear is like okay. The little stair thing was kind of neat, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the quest itself is the most interesting part of it. Doing it and the actual little story behind it. I think it carries it to a B.
Okay.
I'm on a B as well.
Thoughts on that, Mela?
B's fine by me.
B? Okay. I agree with that. Now, for 2017, that's the big one for Little Ladies Day.
Yes.
This is the one with the songbirds when they become like big time. They're having a concert. This is when you get the songbird outfit, which became my character's
Brilliant outfit.
Default outfit
One
for
of my
years.
favorite outfits too.
The
and the dance.
The songbird dance. Of course, Little Ladies Day advertisement and Eastern Cherry Petal Pile was part of the rewards. This was huge. This was a big event. I remember this event being like the talk of the community for a while after as well.
This is easily, I think, one of the best events in 14.
Yeah.
Well, this is the one where you picked your favorite songbird.
Yes. No.
And obviously, you had to pick who was going to star in it.
Yes.
And it was obviously, if you picked Masha or Narumi, you're going somewhere in this game. You've got good taste. If you picked Ulala,
you're going to jail.
You're going to jail. Yeah, you should be in jail.
All aboard!
No.
That is not a good choice.
This also
was fantastic.
It had that song, like the song. You know what the songbird song is?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where it's like from that horror game that Soken worked on or something that got reused here.
Yes.
Very bizarre, but a really good song.
Yeah.
S tier. It's gotta be S.
It's hard.
I don't think I disagree with that.
The impact this event had on just the community, like afterwards as well, is like. Remember, people were like, they were joking, but some maybe not, about who was the best songbird. That was a whole thing.
It's good to have these things, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously the Aurora is the best.
I mean, it's A or S for me, so I don't know.
I'm willing. I'm willing.
I'm A, but I'm like, I can totally understand it being an S as well.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's iconic.
Yeah,
it's a personal A for me. But
it's one of those. It's one that's. I feel like all the S tier ones that we've had so far are ones that are like, they made an impact. Yeah.
Yes.
Like everything is great about it. Like rewards, story's cool.
Yeah.
Like all of it.
Yeah.
I don't feel any ill to this at all.
Right. Right. Okay.
Not any ill to
no, I meant to say no ill feelings. But
right.
Whatever.
Okay.
No L.
Okay. So, 2018. I'm now
strange pivot.
This is the strange. This one is this the one where it just had that really dark story halfway through,
or this the good one?
Is this the one before that? I cannot remember. I need to double check.
This is the one with the ghost.
Is it? Is that what Untended Dreams is about? That quest?
Yeah, because you find isn't it the one you find the ghost girl?
The ghost girl, right? So the dark story that where we go.
This is this is
that year.
Lonesome Lass. That's what.
Right. This is another one that made like waves.
This one was huge.
I will say because crazy. Yeah, go on, Georgi.
This is it's such a strange combination of things because you get the cheer on emotes.
Yes.
3 cheer emotes, which are really good.
Yes.
As well.
Yes. You get the cheer on, cheer wave, cheer jump. Then you get the Far Eastern Dole display, the Siren Song Orchestrion roll. Those are the rewards.
So you even got the song now.
Yes.
For me, there was like, I think just the sheer juxtaposition between the happy, joyful songbird side, and then this just bang, ultra dark, like.
And it went really dark. Yeah.
It was so like out there, but it was so well made. It was really good. I don't know. This was another one that was just wholly unique. And it's an A for me.
Because
we're not even talking about the fact that this one has a fade as well, where you have to use the correct emote depending on which.
Oh yeah, for the performance.
Yeah,
like there's a lot to this seasonal event. I wouldn't be against this being an S.
I'm actually, do you know what? Yeah, I'm up there. This
2017 and 2018 were 2 good years for Little Ladies Day, I think.
Yeah.
2 bangers in a row. I think that's 2 then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you actually got the Siren Song.
Yeah.
Orchestrion roll this time too.
Right. Okay. 2019. So.
Getting a little tired of the songbirds now.
We're done. I mean, we are done with the songbirds now.
Year.
Yeah, that was the end of them.
Now it's back to the Thorn Dynasty.
Yes, it's a return to tradition now. We did get some nice. We got the flower crown in this event.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It's about the sick girl, isn't it?
Oh, this is the year.
Yes.
I didn't realize that she's been around for that long. I thought she was more recent.
Yeah, no.
She's been sick forever.
Well, I mean,
you can't.
She's born.
Some people are just
Born with the sickness.
She is.
She's down with the sickness.
Yeah.
It was like, from what I can quickly gather, it was just one of those ones where she'd gone missing because she went out. You have to track her down.
Yeah.
And she just wants to spread the joy by making her little flower crowns.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
You got some festive chirashi sushi, some festive sushi balls, and some sushi, and some magic prism daisies.
One of these is on Rollo's desk, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah. I think it might be the sushi balls. No.
Which is funny after Rollo's.
No. He has rice balls. Sorry.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
jelly donuts.
Yeah, he's jelly donuts. This is another one that has a repeatable quest after it, where you're giving out like the crowns and then interacting with NPCs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember there was the one for Melia or whatever from the fighters or the Gladiators Guild, and the miner was in there too.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, we gotta kill people, right? Murder, death, maiming." It's like, no, not today. That's not a Little Ladies Day thing.
Yeah. Weren't in the artwork for Little Ladies Day this year, the songbirds are in the background. So do they make a cameo this year? Maybe
they're at the beginning.
Were they?
I think so.
Oh yeah, they were.
Well, I know
they were performing but they were just like in the background. Am I remembering this wrong? Yeah.
Because they're also one of the NPCs that can sets of NPCs that can appear when you're giving out the flower crowns.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So where do we put it then? It's a little. I mean, it's a fall from.
Yeah,
I'd be comfortable with either B or C.
Yeah.
I'm thinking B. It's so hard to follow up with the last 2 we had. It's it's always going to pale in comparison no matter what.
Okay. Mela, what are you thinking?
Which one was 2015?
That was the original.
That was the one you didn't.
No, sorry, the other one.
No,
the Thorn Dynasty map.
Yeah, B then, because I think this setup for the Thorn Dynasty app was fine.
Okay. All right. Then 2020, Little Ladies Day. This year seems very forgettable because I'm completely blank.
I was looking at it as well. I barely remember these rewards.
We got. I remember the Seneschal's Monocle. We got a Princess's Peach Corsage, which was a bit of a theme, I think, for a little while. Ladies' Day banner.
Oh yeah, it's the one where we go to the children hospital or whatever, the orphanage.
Yeah, because Alditha wants to help other sick people.
Yes.
Good on her.
Ooh, I love orphans.
So we get the Eastern stage, Little Ladies Day banner.
Nothing makes me happier than our sort of three yearly visit to help the orphans. Like we don't care loads, but we need to like have that. It's like a celebrity appearance. You know, we've got to keep up appearances that we're helping. The orphans.
Yeah. We're totally got time for these little bitches. Sure.
It was a cute little quest.
It was a 2-quester.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's.
I like when you get to go inside the orphanage, which we did get to do this year.
Right.
That's always fun, and it's about making these poor little kids, feel good for one day.
Yeah.
I don't care about the kids. Give me the platform. C.
Wow.
But
I do agree.
I do agree though. This is a very forgettable event.
Yeah.
So a C, or is that what we were landing on?
I can't. Yeah. I don't think it's as bad as some of the.
Because I mean, I didn't even think of it immediately. It's not a D. It's not actively bad.
No. We're skipping the weird hybrid one.
Yeah, the hybrid one.
That part of the volunteers instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's lower on the list.
All right. So Little Ladies Day 2022.
Nice reward.
Yeah, this was
Pork pie hat.
This was not great. This is when you got the tiny little Kingdom Hearts crown.
Yeah. What quest was this? Fashion face off.
I forgot about this.
No, I have good memory. The quest itself is fun. It was the one that has it has the stupid little fashion show, and you had to dress up. You had to dress up for it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that was okay.
It was okay, but it wasn't.
You got to dress in a dress or a suit. It didn't matter. It didn't bully you for your gender.
No. That's true. That is true.
Unlike that, what was that? I can't remember what event it was. Starlight.
No,
where the whole point was you can wear what you want, but then there was
volunteers.
It was the more recent. Yeah, that one was shit.
They did unlock that. I just think they weren't. I think we decided they just hadn't.
It was very funny though.
Yes, and you can get NPCs to be dressed up as well.
Yeah, that's true.
True. I mean, it was a harmless event, but it was kind of.
Yeah.
It was.
Again, compared to the rest, ages.
Yeah.
A fall from grace for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
And that fall lands at a C as well.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
I was honestly okay with it being a D because I think the reward is so shit.
The reward is pitiful.
The reward is embarrassing, I would say.
The reward is embarrassing. Okay, okay, hold on. The reward is literally just the crown. It
is just the crown.
But I mean, if you wanted to,
that's true. Sure, I for some reason was just ignoring the crown. I think a D is actually more appropriate.
Okay.
Because at least the other ones had good rewards, at least somewhat.
Yeah, it is a shame because I probably like this quest more than the previous years. It's just like the reward is, or it's more than the 2021. It's just the reward is insulting.
Yeah,
the reward is insulting.
You've just done a fashion show. Why? This would be the perfect time to give us like some like fashionable gear. You give us a tiny crown? What?
Yeah.
A crown fit for Vieira Hrothgar.
All right, so this year's Little Ladies Day was all about again following God, what
woman?
Yeah. This is the dance one.
Dance that was so energetic that it killed her mother.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, that was so funny.
I could never be that sickly. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Come on.
So you got the
it's cringe.
Little Ladies Day advertisement, Decisions Orchestrion Roll, and the ballroom etiquette fanfare.
The dance,
which is the Little Ladies dance,
is just not energetic. It's not a kill me dance.
It is not a kill me dance.
I don't understand how are they so sickly that they're doing like.
This is not the dance that the people that fell from the dancing plague in the 1300s
exactly
were doing.
They should have gone wild. They should have just made you just everything just wiggling.
Did they say what was wrong with her mom? Like, just scoliosis. I don't know.
No,
bad bones?
they never say.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised considering they're like nobility rottler.
Yeah.
You're saying this?
That is potentially true.
Yeah.
Maybe she just was.
It was.
She just had ethereal imbalance.
It was.
Not enough wind in her.
Okay. So for
feed us some wind crystals.
Yeah, she needs some wind ether because she was out of breath previously.
in terms of where we put it, though, where.
I mean, if that one previously was a D, for me, it's not going to be. I mean, if you want to put it as C, I wouldn't.
I think it's C.
D is fine.
I think the quest. I enjoy the quest enough, and I think there's like 3 pretty alright rewards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm leaning more towards B. I think it was a nice rebound after like a couple, like 2 years or so. You know, again, it's not S tier stuff like the last ones, but like the Thorn Dynasty stuff was cool.
The Thorn Dynasty is interesting.
And the emote is pretty cool. I wish it looped. Why doesn't it loop? That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't even
So
loop.
many emotes should loop that don't. Yeah.
No. Okay.
So we have 2 C's on 1 B. Is that where we're at right now?
I think weren't you a D main?
I'm more of a D.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we are landing on a C then, I think. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
C is fine.
Okay. That's it for Little Ladies Day.
So what are we?
Like halfway
Is that enough to do the rest in one of the streams? Do you think?
We've done
That's
how
a
many?
lot.
3 now, and we have
4.
4 left.
Done
So
That's fine then.
yeah, it would be like another extra hour probably
We've
for
got
the last half.
Moonfire, Starlight, Make It Rain, The Rising, and Valentine. So there'll be one more event, but Make It Rain is like shorter.
Yes.
Make
Because
it
it
rain,
started
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I will say, I think we did our best to avoid recency bias. And looking at the ratings we did, I think we stayed true to that.
Yeah.
Like the
think that's
top
fair.
ones.
If I look through this list, I think I mostly agree with it so far as well. You know, it all seems fair.
Our S rank is like 2016. I mean, there's one from 2021, but then there's
But that was
2017 and
good.
2018.
Mhm.
The 2021 is like an amazing, and the 2021 is not that even that recent.
No, but if
Yeah.
someone were to go
Yeah.
like recency bias, I'll be like, well, no.
And remember,
Have a
No.
look.
remember, the 2021 was supposed to be 2020.
That's true.
That's true.
That's
And look
yes.
how many 2020s, 21s, and 22s are in D.
It's
Yes.
a nice
Yeah,
spread.
Yeah.
And E. So
I
Though,
think I think the Papa Gruff one was like the renaissance of like
exactly.
we're past this era of like where everyone was working on like the expansion
Mhm.
and COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good year.
Okay.
So I will say, at least out of these events, a lot of the newer ones a little bit lower rated.
Yeah.
It's truth, but I think that is correct.
That
I
is
think
correct.
they
That
are
does
doing
track with.
less good work
Yeah.
on some.
I already have in mind what I know is there's at least one that I know is an F tier.
Mhm.
It's a Make It Rain.
Ooh.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
Honestly, I think the last one could go with F.
The last one this year. This year's
Most
Yeah.
recent
Make It
one?
Rain.
I-
Anyone?
That would
We'll
be
see.
easy.
Well,
F.
no
We'll
spoilers.
see.
No
No
spoilers.
spoilers.
Okay. Well, that's
We're halfway there.
it. Living on a prayer.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we'll do this again next Sunday to finish the
Yay.
list. And
Hey.
we already have other tier lists planned.
We have ideas, but
Oh,
if,
yeah.
if you guys have ideas,
Yeah.
you can like
If you want us to
Find
rank
us.
something in
Let us
14,
know.
yeah, let us know. We need, but we have at least, I think we have at least 2 ideas for future content.
Yeah.
So
we have 2.
yeah, we have.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
tell me after. I
Yeah.
only know 1.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. Thanks for hanging out and watching and listening to our. I mean, it is pointless. It's a pointless list, but you know, it is.
It's a fun list, you know.
Our
Get some-
channel
gives
is
us
pointless.
an
You know, that's everything's
I mean,
pointless.
I mean, this gives we did this for a reason because we were of the. Well, there was this general sense that like recent events were not as good, but like this shows that it's more even than you'd think.
Yes, that's true.
At least so far.
Yes, at least so far.
We
Yes,
have
so
another
far.
half
Maybe-
to go through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
maybe
see.
the second half of the events shit the bed later.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, we All Saints Wake, you can tell by our ranking, is one of the strongest seasonal
It
events
always
in the
has
game.
been, though.
Yeah.
Yes, it always has been.
Yeah.
Halloween's just fun too. It's a
Halloween
fun
is
thing.
fun. It feels good.
Yeah.
Halloween's
Like-
a mood that I love.
Compared to New Year's, which doesn't have the same kind of energy. I feel
Right.
like.
Right.
Christmas is also a mood I love.
I
Oh,
think
yes.
the two of the 5 events we have left, I think we're going to see the weakest entries from Make It Rain and Valentine's.
Yes.
Valentine's
Agreed.
especially.
Oh, I know which one you guys are gonna rate so poorly.
You
I
know.
absolutely know which
All
one
right.
specifically.
All right. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Media Monday, so make sure you catch that.
Yeah.
Also, Patch is coming up on Tuesday, so that's kind of
Oh yeah,
crazy.
shit.
God.
All right.
Finally, some content.
Yeah. Hell yeah. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Bye.